Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Living Well with Kate. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite Qigong exercises. It's called knocking on the door of life. It's really great for beginners, and it's also great if you have an advanced practice. One of my favorite ways to start the day. Let's get into it. So when starting Qigong, you're going to always want to have your feet planted firmly on the ground. And the idea behind this movement is it's going to be a spine twist, but we're also going to be using our fists and knocking on acupressure points. So the points that we're going to be knocking on are going to be here, which is UB23, your kidneys, and then up here by your pec muscles, which is going to be lung 1. So this exercise is really great at stimulating your lungs and your kidneys, as well as lengthening and strengthening your spine. So let's begin. So getting your feet planted firmly onto the ground, we're going to start with just a soft movement, and you're going to want to bring your gaze, your drishti, to follow your spine. So imagine through the root of your tailbone, all the way up through the crown of your head, one beam of light that is rotating with every movement. And think about this movement originating through the arches of your feet. You are one coil of energy. So here we have our fists going, knocking on the back at every turn. So you kind of get that motion going in the lower half of your body. And now we're going to start to bring the arms up cross body and focus on that tap. We want to activate the acupressure points here. It's not to bring pain, but you're going to stimulate blood flow and activate the Qi for that specific point. In this case, lung 1 and UB23. And always when doing Qigong, your breath is a very important factor. So you're going to want to sync your breath with your movement. And so once we got warmed up, we can start to play with going a little bit faster, a little bit harder. And then we'll start to slow it down and really let your arms generously swing, feeling gravity and momentum guide them to the other lateral half of your body. Still keeping a bounce in your knees. Nothing is too firm, nothing is too loose. You are perfectly stacked on this earth. And now we're winding down. So just tapping the hips, going out the same way we came in, and slowly letting your arms come to a place of rest. I like to do just a little hip bounces. And then once you come to a place of stillness, root through your feet, be heavy through your elbows, through your shoulders. Feel the negative space between your earlobes and your shoulders as well. Take a nice inhale. Sink into the earth. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode of Living Well with Kate. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about Qigong, and maybe you're a beginner. This would be a great exercise for you to integrate into your morning routine. Always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, send me a message. If you want to see more, check out the rest of my channel or my page. Always remember, when you live better, you live well. See you next time.